all because of this one fucking thing that I put on stream as a joke. Again, that is the Legend of Zelda Shop Trap remix by OSRS Beats with a Z. Today we're doing PS3 stuff, if you couldn't tell by the title. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't tell what we're doing by the title. But, why do I have so many characters I could use in the title on Twitch? Anyway, let's get right into it. We're gonna start with Peace Walker. It's been a couple of weeks since we've played this because I've canceled Wednesday stream a couple of weeks in a row now. But it's finally time. Here we go. So they're finally back, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap, as I take you through this monkey rap. Whew. And that was Remember the Crew. Alright, it's been a while since we played some Metal Gear, but here we go. It's finally time to continue our Metal Gear saga. So that we can get through this series, which is going to take forever, but that's fine. I love Metal Gear, so... I've done all my... Nope, I've got staff to arrange. Oh yeah, we got Hideo Kojima. He's good at medical and intel. He's going in the intel team. Chicken... What's your name? Chicken Grunt. You can go in medical. Smoke grenade rank 2. Mess hall. So, our teams are doing pretty good. How is our sickbay people doing? Amanda, she's out. That's right, she's out. So, do you have to wait for it to fill to 100, or do you have to wait for it to drop to 0? I'm not sure. I wasn't paying enough attention. What can we develop? What's a Solid M? Solid magazine? That's right, you can drop it on the ground and, like, confuse people. I need a better... I'm gonna start carrying... I think I'm gonna start bringing this Mosin Nagant with me. Because I need a better gun for knocking people out. But I don't know if I can fit this with a suppressor. You can knock enemies out from a distance, but its bolt action does not... zoom can be adjusted. But can I silence this bad boy? Man, look at that gun model. It's like it's really there. Doesn't seem silenceable, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, how are our mechs doing? They're in fairly good health. Not that I even need them yet, but I've already got 2. Alright, let's go on a mission. Let's do some missions. What side missions haven't I done?
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
You got it, Kaz.
As you're probably aware, this is a Fulton recovery mission. Be careful you don't shoot and kill any prisoners by accident, and don't forget to take the recovery kit with you. I'd suggest arming yourself with a tranquilizer gun just to be safe, so you don't kill any prisoners.
Okay. I've carried a tranq gun into every mission so far. No, we've already heard this one. Stop. Stop the tape. Okay. Stop!
Your current objective is to retrieve the researchers.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, Kaz, I was checking Twitter. Kaz, I was seeing how many likes my tweets have. Well, thank God this dude doesn't have a helmet on. Also, I forgot to change my loadout. Okay, it's like standard mission stuff. Good. Oh yeah, weren't we about to fight a boss? Boss. I think our next main mission is fighting a boss. I don't really have time to waste, but you know what? I'm gonna waste time anyway. E for everyone. So where is the hostage? There he is. Let me get you out of here, buddy.
Head for the recovery zone. I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
Yeah, piece of cake. Only an A, but you know what? That's fine. I kind of like frigged around. I can do that mission again and beat it in just like, bam, done. In fact, we're going to. Because I don't know why, but I want to S-rank the side missions at least. Some of them anyway, not the pain in the ass ones.
Let's get...
Also, something I've come to terms with. No matter how much I tinker with my capture card on or off stream, the PS3 is just going to have audio crackles once in a while. Now, I have gotten them down to the point where they're not very frequent, but it's still going to happen.
Your current objective is to retrieve the researchers.
And the reason for that is just because my capture card shouldn't even be able to capture my PS3. I'm using a slight mod to even be able to capture the PS3, and so the side effect of that is, of course, crackles. Now, it used to crackle very badly when I first used it, but now I've gotten it to the point where it only crackles a little bit. And that's the best I can do at the moment, so...
Head for the recovery. You did it! Keep it up!
So I apologize for the odd crackle here and there. But any other consoles we record on it, aside from literally the PS3, will be perfectly fine, audio-wise. Oh, hell yeah. That took me a whole 38 seconds. I went through when I played Metal Gear Solid 5, and I did every single mission. I got an S rank on every single mission. I put 270 hours into that game on a single save file. Okay, let's see. Do we get some volunteers? Here, you go to the R&D team. Or did you guys get out of, like, the brig, or, I guess they must have got out of the brig. Also, yeah, we're waiting for the numbers to go down to 0. Once they hit the closer to 0, the better they are. Let's see. Mess hall. Mess hall. Got a lot of cooks. Yeah, that's right. We're fighting... The next thing we have to fight is, like, the mini AI-controlled Shagohod. Okay, here we go.
Let's get this mission.
Let's get this party started! Any new tapes?
Sabotaging enemy bases is another principle of guerrilla warfare. You will need explosives for that. And naturally, once they detonate, the enemy will know you're there. So you need to make sure you have enough time to get to safety before they go off. Best to plan your escape route before you go and plant the explosives.
Okay. Here we go. I've got C4 on me, right? Yeah. C4 is too fun to not have equipped. Ah.
Destroy all enemy supplies with your C4.
All one enemy supplies. You got it, Kaz. Oh, great. We got helmet assholes. Okay. I don't know where the, I don't know where the,
What was that? Huh? I think I see someone.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert. Mission complete. Great job.
piece of cake. Really easy side ops. Well, that's fine. The game's only going to get harder. A report has arrived from the R&D team. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 will be next, and I'm very excited to stream that. Woodchuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Can you say that as fast as I can? Rank 2 rations. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Alright, it's time to fight the pupa.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Alright. Time to put on our... What is it? Don't I have, Oh, no, wait. That was Metal Gear Solid 3. I was like, don't I have a suit that, like, halves damage? But that was Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't have the sneaking suit yet. Alright, well, in that case, I'll just leave Tiger Stripe on for now. Alright, let's see. What's the most, There we go. We'll do an RPG too, and we'll do... You know, I'm gonna keep the I'm gonna put an M60 on. I've got the supply thing, right? Supply mark, yes. Okay. Here goes nothing. It's big.
Do you have enough ammo and items? Send us a support.
That's an AI weapon. The pupa. It's fast, so be careful.
It's fast. Okay, that's my chance to shoot. We gotta aim for the AI pod.
Aim for the cylindrical AI pod.
The bosses in this game are actually probably the best part about it, in my opinion. I wish Metal Gear Solid 5 had as many Metal Gears as this game has.
There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
That's what I missed from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Take those lightning rods out. They direct its electroshock attack. Whoa! Look at that thing move.
Alright, Huey,
I
don't...
amaze myself sometimes. Sorry.
Yeah. I should be okay. I got the ones over here. Let's see if I can get some supplies. Oh shit, I have to like signal the thing.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Man, the music is so good in the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear and Resident Evil, man. I could play these two series for the rest of my life. I just had to do a burpee real quick. Wow. Take it easy there, big guy.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod! You should be able to get in the AI pod!
Here we go. Our first Metal Gear down. Time to start pulling motherboards.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after the boards with icons over them.
I love how this is a pre-rendered background. I always love when modern games still use pre-rendered backgrounds.
Destroying the mechanical components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
I think that's all the boards I can even take. Yeah. Okay, I took all the boards. Basically climb inside it, rip its brains out.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
I work here. Well, used to, anyway. Name's Huey. And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist. The nukes were loaded on that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
project.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned.
Robots. The one you just fought was a pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis and a treaded type, the Cocoon. Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
For the CIA. They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
They're going to deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
Unmanned nuclear platform.
A fail-deadly system that can automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
And this is the new deterrent?
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system. There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power. A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his words, to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back. Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes. It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation. Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace. At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out. But the theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate. But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's say Country X launches first against Country Y. If the people in charge of Country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
So then the weak link in nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole Country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With Peace Walker, retaliation is certain. It chooses the appropriate target and launches a retaliatory nuclear strike, every time, without needing human input to make the call. Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely unable to launch. What Coldman is saying is that to achieve this goal, We need to demonstrate that retaliation will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his nuke. And then his version of deterrence will be complete.
And you believe him?
I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them? It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation. Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north. An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove?
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Not so fast. Why not join us? Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah.
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
Good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Me. I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me Snake.
Snake? That name seems familiar somehow.
Death. Probably just deja vu.
You see that there? Beyond the cloud forest? See those ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
Alright, we got Huey. Time to stick him in the combat unit.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss. By the way, If you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check. If I can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Good. Whatever the means, you must put a stop to their plans.
All right.
I got a report in from the R&D team. They finished plans for a new Hex-type plant, and today they're gonna start construction on the first block. Can't wait to finally say goodbye to the scrap heap. Only thing is, we don't have nearly enough GMP. We'll need to recruit more soldiers to get more GMP. You know what to do, Snake. Hey boss, you mind if we powwow for a sec?
What now? MSF brand rations?
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of them to other countries.
You mean dispatching marks?
How else are we gonna keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay, to deploy troops, select Outer Ops from the Mother Base menu. If it goes really well, we might even get new recruits, weapon design specs, or leads on new missions. We can deploy any vehicles or large-scale weapons in our arsenal as well.
And if things don't go really well?
Yeah, we could lose men. I won't try and force you. You're the one calling the shots here, boss.
We're definitely doing Outer Ops. It's a good way to get extra money and shit, and level up your troops. And Outer Ops are done in the background while you're doing your own missions, so you might as well do it. I'm gonna put Huey in combat unit and send him out on an Outer Op by himself. I'm also gonna grab a drink real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, a lot of notifications. Alright. First we'll do staffing. You can actually stick Huey in the combat unit. Why? Look how much shit we got just for putting him in there, in the R&D. Iguana, you go in there too. Alright, so here we go, Outer Ops. No, I know how to do this. Dispatch, Mission 01. Destroy the infantry unit 01. That's right, we need to make our teams. I'm only gonna do like Team Alpha and Bravo, because you don't need A through H. You really don't. Combat unit. Alpha, of course, is going to be the best of the best. So, let's see. Alpha team gets... Alpha team is going to get 2 vehicles. And... Langer. Rattlesnake. Alligator. Magpie. You guys are the best of the best. Badger. And Red Sea Bream. Team Bravo will be Rhinoceros. Bluegill. Ant. Hog. Chakma, Chimichama, and Lionfish. Bravo team will also get a couple of vehicles. when I have them. So, infantry unit, combat. We're gonna send Bravo after this team. Yes. And we're gonna send Alpha after this team. And I don't have enough soldiers to make a third Team Charlie, so... There. I'm glad Metal Gear Solid 5 kept in dispatch missions. One thing, though, I don't like about 5's dispatch missions, you don't have as much control over what you can equip on your teams. What I mean by that is, in Peace Walker, you can pick how many people and vehicles you want to send. I think you could even have a whole team of just vehicles if you wanted. In Metal Gear Solid 5, only some outer ops will let you send vehicles, and most of them will even control how many units you can send. So in this one, every outer op, you have all of those slots, you can fill them however you see fit, and then send them to do missions. In 5, there's prerequisites for like every outer op, and you can only send so many units, and you can only I don't know why. Yeah, we'll do the
Commencing training mission.
We'll do the
Missions like this are key to building up your basic skills. Be careful out there.
Thanks, Miller. We'll do some side missions. Now, I think I have to bring that key card with me when I go. Yeah, I have to equip this. So I'm going to equip it now so I don't forget.
We've cleared this prison out already. No enemies to worry about in there. I'm thinking you could use these twisty streets for urban combat training. This could be the perfect place to practice with throwing weapons. What do you think?
Throwing weapons, huh? Well, I got grenades. I've got grenades and I've got empty mags.
Hit the targets as fast and as accurately as you can. Bravo! Nice work.
Are you sure about that, Kaz?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Amazing. Bravo! Nice work.
Not doing so hot.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Amazing. Bravo! Nice work. Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
Which is right here. Well, let's see how I did.
You did it. Keep it up.
Another thing that's fun in 5, though, is when you get a certain point in the game, you collect all these characters that are called the legendary gunsmiths, and then you can make custom
Thanks
guns.
for putting me on the R&D team, Snake. I'll cut to the chase. We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah, Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises, but I'll think about it.
Great. Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part. But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point. We can't keep calling it our bipedal weapon.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Metal Gear... Zeke?
Yep. As you know, Metal Gear was coined by Granin.
And Zeke?
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II. Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
Miller was saying that an army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
All right, let's go. So now we are manufacturing our own Metal Gear. A lot of stuff in this game just opened up, and a lot of this is why I like this game. We get to build our own Metal Gear. No. So I'm not going to really be able to do anything with this right now, but you gather parts, and you can manufacture your own Metal Gear. I wish 5 had this. It seemed like it was going to, and you'll see what I mean when we get to that. But it didn't, so it's too bad. Yeah, look at our this is our Metal Gear Invisible model. But yeah. Let's see. What's new? I'll make the chaff grenade. A strike marker could be useful, I suppose. I don't got the money for it right now. Night vision goggles could be useful too. What is the sonic eye? Oh yeah, it's just this. Night vision goggles could be useful. Don't have the money for them though. Alright, how are those outer ops going? Team Bravo has returned. Yes. How'd you guys do? Okay, that was overkill, Ant, but alright. Good job, Bravo team. How'd Alpha do? The enemy's gotta be shitting themselves right now. Oh, I want my tank to shoot. The tank didn't even get to shoot. The tank was just there for show. We're not going to watch all of those, but I do want to show a couple of them just because it's basically just like a turn-based battle between you and your opponent, and if you've got more strength, odds are you're going to win. Okay. Well, the teams are back, so let's dispatch them on a couple more missions. Yeah, because everyone's doing good. Okay, Bravo team. Which of these probably... Yeah, Bravo team, you handle this one. I think you guys can do it. Yeah. And Alpha team, you guys definitely want to do this one. Stars Alpha team was flying over the Arklay Mountains, searching for the helicopter of our missing compatriots, Bravo team. Armored vehicle battle, NTR 60PA. Sure, let's do it.
Commencing mission. You're in for some heavy combat with this one. Try and make it back in one piece.
Alright, well, if it's an armored vehicle unit, we're going to bring our M60, as per usual. Our RPG-2. Everything else can stay the same. Nope, we've already listened to this one.
Enemy.
Sorry, Miller. Guys, mowing my lawn. Alright, let's see. We haven't done any real, like, standard missions yet, just, like, boss battles, which I'm fine with, because they're exhilarating. Ah. Nothing like a little bit of near-death experience on the battlefield. I'm going to try to capture it, because we could use another vehicle. Bravo team could use a vehicle. Bum bum.
Neutralize the enemy troops. They haven't seen you yet.
Alright, as cool as this music is, I'm going to put on my own music. Bum 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 bum. When they find out I'm here, there's gonna be a bit of a bang. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Somebody's here. Enemies close by.
Yeah, you don't say.
Enemy sighted. Engaging now. Go around.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Not my most amazing plan. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't have a better way to kill you. A lot of smoke coming out of that thing. Bad for the environment, dude.
You've got their fuel tank. Attack now while you've got a chance. Damn it! Looks like they've got a backup fuel tank.
Alright, that should take care of most of the foot soldiers at the moment. Ow, 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 ow.
Alright, you hit the fuel tank. They won't be going anywhere for a while.
Come on, where's the commander? Give me the commander.
So much for that tactic. You'll just have to attack the thing directly.
I wish I could change my equipped item and still move.
Defensive positions!
Dumbass. Alright, where's the commander at? Come on.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak. Backup! Prepare for immediate deployment!
Did you have to put the RPG ammo right up here?
Defensive positions!
That was a lot of effort to get that RPG ammo. And I should have brought a rifle. Damn it! I realized too late that I needed to put my ration back on.
Snake, what happened? Say something.
Well, you know what? That's our first death in Peace Walker. So I guess there'll be more. I was like, shit, let me Fulton these guys out of here. And then I was like, wait a minute. My health is almost devoid.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet. Neutralize the troops first. They're trying to find you. Make sure they don't.
Alright, Kaz, that sounded a little sinister. Make sure they don't.
Stay alert.
I'm gonna try capturing as many of the tank unit members as I can. We'll see how that goes. These are good guys. They're usually pretty decent rank.
What is it? Enemies come around!
Wow. Good grenade throw there, dude. Okay. This might not be the best plan I've ever had. Hey, whoa, easy, don't run your guy over. Okay, yeah, blow yourself up. Whoa, no, no, no. Okay, he did not like getting shot in the ass. All right, we're at the backup. There goes one of them. You running your own guy over? They're very cautious. Ow. Alright, motherfuckers. Thanks, I was trying to take him. Asshole.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Man, how much backup do you have? I wonder how many of these guys I'm taking are actually going to survive, though. That's the thing. What the fuck?
Snake? What's going on? We still gotta look for Joy and Maze together. Snake!
Why is this harder than the pupa battle? I should just take the thing out, but I want to capture it. That's why it's harder.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet. Neutralize the troops first. Strike before they spot you.
Did that really not hit anybody? How? Alright, that's the first set. How many backup units are there going to be? The rocket launcher strategy is working pretty well. It would be nice if you could move and change items at the same time. Or if it would do what Metal Gear Solid 3 does and the other ones and pause. I mean, the less damage I do to this thing, the more health it'll have when I steal it. So that's another reason to, like, try not to do too much damage. Wow, good throw. Man, more backup. Wow, the grenades are not easy to use on people. Alright, so far so good, I think. I think this has definitely been the best go so far. Come on, let that be the end of the backup.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
More backup. You got any more backup in that son of a bitch? There he is.
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
You know what? Mr. Captain, how do you like this?
Enemy leader neutralized. Mission complete.
Colonel. I lost 4 heroism on that mission. Well, I'm sorry, but that was a pain in the ass. But I got a unit. I got a BTR 60 that Bravo team can have. Let's see if any of those soldiers I brought back in critical condition survived. Well, no one who was extracted died yet, so hopefully all is well. How'd you do? How'd you do, Bravo team? Yeah, you know, I just want to see if anyone died. Okay, Lionfish got injured, but... And Chakma got PTSD. Sorry, guys. But everyone survived, so that's good. Alpha Team has so far suffered nothing. Alright, Bravo Team, you're gonna get a bit of a break because your unit has been through some shit, but you can have this. I'm gonna put this tank in your team. Or this armored vehicle, anyway. But I don't have any more unit members I can assign. Not yet, anyway. Alpha Team is gonna do this one. There we go. Hopefully my mic isn't picking up that lawnmower too loud, because it's getting a little close to my place. Let's save, because we haven't saved once this stream. Living life dangerously. Alright. We've got a lot of people in sickbay. Although, Mole, Tiger Shark, the two of you are pretty close to getting out. In fact, there's a good chunk of you ready to get out. Alright. Now we should be doing another main mission, finally. Which will be a good chance for me to recruit some more soldiers, because I definitely need some more soldiers. Travel to the Cloud Forest. Head north towards central Heredia, where Dr. Strangelove's lab lies hidden among Mayan ruins.
Snake, Peace Walker is the heart of the enemy's project. To prevent its completion, you'll need to either shut down or destroy the artificial intelligence that functions as its brain. According to Huey, that AI is now undergoing final calibrations in Strangelove's lab. It's inside a tropical cloud forest. Slip in and terminate that AI before they ship it out.
Alright. I will see at some point if I can get Zach to do some missions with me. Because he's got a PS3 and he has this as well.
also confirmed that some of the enemies specialize in ambushes. Amanda's crew calls them scouts. They'll blend themselves in with the terrain and the vegetation. Then, when they see you, they'll swoop in. They fight pretty much like commandos, and will use clearing techniques to flush you out. In addition to wielding normal weapons, the scouts also carry wires.
Sounds like these guys know their CQC.
Could be. We've been getting reports of CQC attacks being blocked by wires. Stay alert.
Are there any large-scale ruins in Costa Rica, Paz?
There is a place east of Cartago called Guajabu. They have ruins there, but they're not especially big.
Not the place I'm thinking of. Any others?
Well, if you go a little way across the border into Nicaragua, there's a place called La Fortaleza de la Inmaculada Concepción. That is the only famous one.
Then what were those ruins I saw from up on Irasu?
There are a lot of things we still do not know about Costa Rica's ancient civilizations. There are giant stone spheres throughout the country. What they were used for is still a mystery.
Okay.
The cloud forests cover the central mountainous region of the country. They are perpetually shrouded in fog. You get wet just standing there. It is as if the entire forest is inside a cloud.
Must make for poor visibility.
It does, but beauty too. It is like being lost in some mystical green labyrinth.
I'd rather not get lost, if that's okay.
The forests are also home to lots of rare animals, especially bright-colored frogs. They like the humidity.
You know that butterfly painted on Peace Walker? Any idea what that is?
It is a morpho. A Pallades morpho, if I'm not mistaken.
Pallades morpho?
Uh-huh. It is the most common type of morpho in Costa Rica.
Huh.
It has these gorgeous metallic blue wings that shimmer in the light. You can see them even from a distance.
You mean they reflect light?
Correct. It is called structural color. Morpho scales have tiny bumps on them that interfere with the light and make them look blue. The space between the bumps corresponds to the wavelength of the blue light.
Let me see if I get this. So if you could change the spacing, you'd end up seeing a different color.
That is the principle. I heard somewhere it is being researched as a way to color cloth without dye.
Think of the camouflage you could make with that.
Is that all you can think of?
Hey, it's important. What I don't get is why they'd put a butterfly on Peace Walker.
Maybe because it looks pretty.
I hope that's all it is.
This area is a tropical cloud forest, continually covered in a thick mist. It is quite a mystical place.
Selva de la Leche. Forest of milk. I can barely see in front of me.
There you go again. The forest is basically sitting in a cloud, so of course it's going to be hard to see. But you know, the cloud forest is the only place many exotic creatures can live.
Well, if they're not edible, I'm not interested.
Snake, I'll have you know people travel from all around the world to witness Costa Rica's unique fauna. Snake, watch out for the frogs.
Why? They bite? Relax. No frog's ever eaten a snake. Although, I've feasted on a few frog's legs myself.
But they are dangerous. They are poisonous.
Poisonous?
Poison dart frogs live up to their name, I assure you. Their poison is so strong, the Indígena use them to make poison-tipped arrows. Some secrete poison through their skin. Even touching them can be dangerous. So don't go petting them or anything.
So I can't eat one?
I am warning you.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Anyone else got anything they want to say?
From here on in, you'll be in a cloud forest. The ground is covered in vegetation. You'll have plenty of hiding places, but so will the enemy.
I'll keep an eye out for scouts.
Trying to force your way through would be suicide. Know the enemy's location before making any moves. Too bad you don't have some sort of radar.
I could try night vision.
Once you know where an enemy is, decide how you want to handle him. You could get into his blind spots.
Or drop him from a distance before he even has a clue someone's around. An eye for an eye, right?
Okay. So there's like this new Pokemon game.
Chico, you know much about cloud forests?
Not that much. All I know is there's a world of difference between a rainy rainforest and a foggy cloud forest. But they have some things in common. But like for instance, you gotta watch out for poison dart frogs. Both rain and cloud forests have high humidity, so they're perfect environments for frogs and other amphibians. I mean, it's not like just touching a strawberry poison dart frog or a dying dart frog is going to kill you. But don't eat them, no matter how hungry you get.
I can get all the rations I need from Mother Base. No jungle food for me this time.
Seriously? You're not disappointed you don't get to eat wild animals?
What do you think I am?
Just kidding. In Colombia, though, there's a frog, the golden dart frog, that's lethal to the touch.
How do you know all this?
Come on. Don't you think poisonous animals are cool?
Not if you get poisoned by one.
Well, obviously. One more thing. When you get to the forest, be on the lookout for Bigfoot.
I think I'll be okay there.
Bigfoot is an ape man that lives in the Rocky Mountains. In the local Indian language, he's known as Sasquatch. And get this, he's over 3 vara. Can you believe that?
So he's kinda like a gorilla?
Completely different. Even the biggest gorillas only get to about 2 vara, and they walk on their knuckles. Bigfoot's big, and he walks on 2 feet, like people.
So he's more man than ape?
Probably. His ancestors must have split off from humans at some point. Like before they started using tools and stuff.
Yeah, but aren't the Rockies kind of far away from here?
Not that far. According to Darwin, humans came all the way over here from Africa. Plus, there have been sightings in Venezuela of an ape man called Mono Grande. Costa Rica has tons of plant and animal species. So I'd expect there to be at least one kind of ape man.
At least.
I want to play through the... I don't want to talk over the tapes, but I do want to play through them all just because it's a lot of fun dialogue. And that's a good chunk of what Metal Gear is, so... Alright. I apologize for my silence, but I want to enjoy these.
Gotta admit, I've never heard of Mono Grande.
Yeah, he's not as famous as Bigfoot. He's similar, but he lives in Venezuela. He's not that big, less than 2 vara, but he's way more ferocious than Bigfoot. Huh. I wonder just how mean he is. Like when he catches his prey, does he punch it to death?
That's the law of the wild. You catch your prey, you kill it, and you eat it.
Yeah, but punching is way more ferocious than biting.
Well, maybe it seems that way because that's what humans do. You really love UMAs, don't you, Chico?
Do you know what I think? I think UMAs should be dangerous. Otherwise, where's the fun in hunting them?
Kid's a regular monster hunter. Alright, we got some info from Huey here.
Doc, I'm starting to sense your feelings about nukes are a little different from your colleagues.
How do you mean?
Your little chat with Coldman back there.
I told you my father worked on the Manhattan Project, right? You're familiar with it?
The basics, yeah. It was the project that kicked off the nuclear age.
That's right. Some of the finest minds of the 20th century, including multiple Nobel Prize winners, worked on it. They spent over $2 billion, and that's in 1940s money. It culminated in the successful nuclear test at Alamogordo on July 16, 1945.
And the first use in combat a few weeks later. Doc?
I can't walk.
What?
My spine isn't shaped like everybody else's. I can't move my lower body, so I've never taken a single step, not since I was born.
What's that got to do with your dad being in the Manhattan Project?
As a result of his research, my father was exposed to high doses of radiation. It can't be a coincidence that my chromosomes are messed up. That's why I didn't want for these nukes to be another sword of Damocles. I wanted to give them a real purpose, to be a deterrent against war.
Doc.
And Coldman, we have to stop him, whatever it takes. August 6th, 1945, Hiroshima. August 9, Nagasaki.
The atom bomb attacks on Japan.
My father was married to his work. I don't have a single memory of going places or doing stuff with him on weekends. But even as a kid, I knew on some level that it was for his family. I respected him. My mother used to tell me all the time, "Your father is a brilliant scientist. He saved countless American boys from death. You should be proud of him."
Yeah. You could say the war ended because of those bombs.
When I was in the 5th grade, a Japanese student transferred to our class. She showed me photos of Hiroshima after the bomb. I couldn't believe my eyes. A city of over 350,000 people reduced to a scorch mark on the ground by a single atomic bomb. Houses blown off their foundations, burned to ashes. The only things left standing were the skeletons of steel-framed buildings. And it wasn't just the buildings. Blackened corpses on the side of the road. Survivors covered head to toe in severe burns. Within a few months, over 70,000 had died in Nagasaki, twice that in Hiroshima. For years after that, I couldn't talk to my father. Couldn't even stand to look at his face.
I know how you feel, Doc. But your father's your father.
If he hadn't worked on that project, my body wouldn't be like this. I could be researching something else. I could have lived a normal life.
Yes, Huey, Otagon's not as cool father. Welcome, Gear Joe. We're playing Peace Walker. I'm not going to go through all of Huey's tapes right now, but we're going to do a few of them.
It wasn't so long ago the world stood on the brink of nuclear war.
Just over on the other side of the Caribbean.
I was 17 at the time. I'd skipped a few grades and was a sophomore at MIT. I remember feeling kind of apathetic about the news that came in every day. It seemed clear to me that as long as they had a grasp of the concept of nuclear deterrence, there was nothing to fear.
Either that, or they were fanning that fear on purpose.
As a way to secure a bigger defense budget? Huh, I can see that. But if that was their plan, it kind of backfired.
Because it ushered in the era of détente between East and West.
Coldman's really gonna do it this time. Once the nuclear genie is out of the bottle, the yoke of deterrence is going to be meaningless. People will die. Cities will burn. We have to stop him now before it's too late to turn back.
Yeah. I can imagine.
So you've been doing nuclear research your whole life?
No, not really. At first I wanted to be an aerospace engineer. For me, the Sputnik launch was a good shock, not a bad one. I thought the age when science was used for war was over, and that a glorious age of space exploration was dawning. The year I skipped ahead and got into MIT, Gagarin went into orbit, which made me more excited than ever. Of course, even back then, I knew the space race was just another facet of the Cold War.
Moscow had a leg up on us, and we were desperate to catch up.
I know. But for me, it was a happy time. I joined NASA, got to do the kind of research I loved. Our nation's prestige hinged on our work. They gave us whatever resources we asked for. I knew you could turn a rocket into an ICBM by fitting it with a nuclear warhead, but that didn't bother me so much. It didn't last long, though. The space and nuclear arms races took up enormous sums of money. America beat Russia to the moon, but that's where it ended.
Then came détente.
Exactly. NASA's budget was slashed as a result. My father being a nuclear expert and all, they put me to work on a more obvious deterrent: missiles. At NASA, I'd been researching a locomotion system for lunar exploration. Tires aren't suited to driving around on the moon, you know. And that's how I caught Coldman's eye.
I mean, they're sending cars and rich people into space once in a while. But yeah, I know what you mean. But they're still talking about, like, sending people to Mars, aren't they? Like, that's... We'll do more Huey tapes in a little bit. That's, like... That's still a thing that they're talking about, isn't it? or is that just all, like, a big joke? Okay, I got the ID card on me. I got everything I need.
Snake, how's the mule treating you?
At this pace, I should be there by tomorrow morning.
You've got to hurry. The AI could be completed any time now.
It'd be nice to have a guide.
Already on it. I've enlisted Paz to help you. She knows the jungle pretty well.
Snake, I know you are an expert in survival, but you need to stay alert. You are in an ancient jungle so foggy, you can hardly see the trees. It is home to 2,500 species of plants, including 400 types of orchids. There are also 500 species of butterflies and over 400 species of wild birds. The bedrock is solid enough that Mayan ruins have miraculously survived centuries of earthquakes.
An AI lab in a Mayan ruin. Who'd have thought, hey, Huey?
My sentiments exactly. That doesn't mean security's any less tight, though. You still have the ID card I gave you, don't you?
Got it right here.
That'll get you through the gate, no problem. After that, you're on your own. As long as the AI remains unassembled, Coldman's plan's on ice.
What about security inside the lab?
Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Strangelove demanded that the security presence inside the lab be kept to a minimum.
It's not all good news, Snake. Coldman knows we're here. He's raised security in the area surrounding the lab. You'll be seeing a lot of that Chrysalis UAV, and a bunch of patrol choppers too. There may be scouts in the jungle lying in ambush. As you approach the lab, be extra vigilant.
I'll be careful.
Strangelove's lab is a few miles to the north. It won't be long before the AI is complete. Don't let that happen.
Lots of secret bases hidden amongst ancient civilizations.
Careful. If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
It's okay, I've got my jungle... Actually, I don't. I've got Tiger Stripe on. I should have put my jungle fatigues on. Alright, let's keep an eye out for enemies in hiding. Like that guy there.
Watch out. Enemy search may not spot enemies that are actively hidden.
Thanks, Kaz. That's...
Who are you?
Who are you? Oh yeah, these are the guys that are anti-CQC. Snake, what are you doing, man? Stun that son of a bitch. Wow, we're off to a good start, aren't we?
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Motherfucker. Can I just restart the mission? That was horrible. That was an awful start to that mission.
Careful. If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
Let's try that again. So the other guy was right there. There you are, you son of a... I should have made the night vision goggles for this mission.
Enemy search may not spot enemies that are actively hidden.
Are you guys any good? I'm gonna assume you are, but only rank D. Fine, I'll take it. I need more bodies around base anyway. We're just gonna take them.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
I think there's a guy, like, right on the other side of this tree. Yeah. I need more live bodies for the base.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
We're gonna take it nice and slow. Because there's probably a guy on the other side of that tree, too. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. I was just being paranoid. We'll do a little bit more of this before we move on to Fatal Frame 2. Alright, where are they? Okay, I see a guy there. I wish I could just walk up to him and Fulton extract him without even knocking him out. Just because he's laying on the ground. Just like, alright, have fun, dude.
Freeze.
I mean, I was basically able to.
Somebody there?
Nope.
Nothing here.
Alright, where else? Where else are you motherfuckers hiding? There you are. And there's a POW over there.
Freeze.
Alright, hold on. Let me see what this image is. My grandma owned this movie. I'll put that on my desktop. That's gonna be... I'll use that as a start screen. I'll probably wait till we get to Metal Gear Solid 5, though. But... that's a good image. Anyone guarding the POW?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Metal Gear Solid 5 will be the next game after I finish Peace Walker. Well, Ground Zeroes, but then Phantom Pain. So, won't be too far off. Time to take on a helicopter. It's gonna be our third boss battle this stream. All right, let's assign our new units. I think soon, if I remember correctly, we're gonna get kidnapped or captured. Oh yeah, we can make a riot shield now. Catfish. Wow, a lot of you were good at intel and nothing else. It's fine, I guess. How are people in sickbay doing? Almost out. Alright. Well, so far no one's died. So that's good, I guess. Let's see how Alpha Team did. Good job, guys. Okay, and everyone... Okay, you guys are gonna go Bravo Team. Can Bravo Team handle this? I don't know if it's a good idea to send Bravo after this unit. We're gonna send Alpha again. Bravo needs another vehicle. We'll see if we can get Bravo a helicopter. Or, actually, I'll give Alpha the helicopter. I'll give Bravo the tank, I guess.
Snake, that's a hind. You've got to take it out somehow. Either neutralize the soldiers or bring down the chopper. Good luck.
The stream buffered for you? I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw the image. Here, I'll put it on screen again. My grandmother owned the movie this is parodying. I'm gonna use that as a start screen when we start doing Metal Gear Solid 5. Because you probably missed it, but Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm playing them in chronological order, so Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain will be next. I guess this is what we're gonna go in with. Yeah, this is probably pretty similar to the Hind that they named in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Forget about the chopper for now. Just take out the troops.
Okay, this is
Trying to find you. Make sure they don't.
this is gonna be a pain in the ass, probably. Let's give them a little surprise.
Who's that? Go around!
Wow, okay, you just got wiped out by your commander. Ow.
Missile loaded and ready.
Okay, that was not my best idea. I thought it would work, like Metal Gear Solid 3. You got any backup units? Oh shit, this guy's still barely alive. Never mind. Love the music. There they are. It's crazy. They went all out with this game, and it was just a PSP game at the time. Do I need more units in the medbay? No, I don't. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I know. It's an excellent PSP game. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I know I'm playing the HD version, but, like, I've played the original PSP version. It's not... It doesn't look quite as nice as this, but it still plays just as well. Yeah, I used to have one. Oh, that felt nice. I used to have one a long time ago. I mean, I still do have it, but it doesn't work anymore. Mine bricked on me for some reason a long time ago. I never got a new one. Yeah. I remember I had the PSP version of Final Fantasy Tactics. I loved that game. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was just the PS1 version on PSP, but... I think it had some updated cutscenes or something. Other than that, it was like the same exact game. I'm just trying to recover my health a little bit without using a ration. I'd hate to be on a heavy vehicle unit team in this game. It works very slowly, like this. Unless you're in, like, caution. Okay, alright. Wrong gun. Good job, guys. You're doing God's work. I'm trying to take the helicopter alive, so I'm just gonna wait till he keeps sending out backup units till he runs out. Although hitting the pilot is going to be a pain in the ass. Or the captain. So when I played Metal Gear Solid 3 on stream, I did it on Extreme. Not European Extreme, just Extreme. Meaning I could get caught, but it was still the same difficulty as European Extreme. You just didn't get game over if you got caught. The boss, or the end, was a nightmare. Here, dude, okay, he took care of himself. You could snipe the end early, during a scene where he's in his wheelchair. If you kill him before they bring him back inside, any sniper rifle that's lethal will kill him in one shot. Another way to skip the boss is to turn the game off and wait a week, and he'll die of old age when you get to the boss battle. And then on any difficulty, like hard... Oh, yeah, you can, like, snipe the pilot with the highest... with a high enough rank rifle. The thing is, I'm trying to capture the helicopter. And I don't have a high enough power rifle anyway. But to get the captain to show up, I need to take out his units first, and I don't know if I've got all of them yet. Yeah, I had a lot of fun streaming Metal Gear Solid 3, voice cracks included. After 5, we have to do the 2D ones, Metal Gear 1 and 2. And then we'll do Solid 1, 2, and 4.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
There he is.
Be the leader. Can you take him down?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully. I love Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm gonna be honest with you, Gear Joe, I love every Metal Gear game. Gotcha, bitch.
The leader's down. It's over.
I've played Metal Gear Solid 4 on every difficulty except the boss extreme. But because I'm going chronologically, it'll be the last Metal Gear game I play. Nice. Oh, hell yeah, we got the sneaking suit. That's what I've been waiting for. Time to put that on and never wear anything else ever in the game.
Boss, I'm starting to wonder if recruiting the soldiers with a Fulton isn't a little heavy-handed.
I already don't like where this is going.
I think the voluntary approach could be more pragmatic. Technically, we're not a corporate entity, but at our size, that's not too far from the truth. We can't keep using guerrilla tactics to find new blood. To search for volunteers, select recruit from the menu, or select trade to exchange soldiers with other mercenary units.
Yeah, provided we've got the friends for that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing them on normal. The reason I play them on their higher difficulties is just because I've played them so many times. I played every Metal Gear game on normal my first time through. But I spent so much time growing up playing Metal Gear that I started cranking the difficulty up just so that it would keep me engaged. Because if I played on normal, I would goof around more and, like, get caught and stuff because I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should. So I cranked the difficulty up a bit, and it helps me focus on the game. You don't like the the Rex and Ray fight in 4? I guess we'll do this.
Huh. Looks like our reputation is spreading. We've got battle-hardened veterans from all kinds of places trying to join our army. But they insist on testing your skills to see if you're the real deal before they'll join. Let's put these arrogant upstarts in their place. Take them down using hand-to-hand strikes or CQC. If you can knock them all out within the time limit, they'll join us, becoming powerful allies. Don't disappoint them, boss. Show them what you got.
Oh, okay. You're saying that's one of your favorite moments aside from the story. Alright. Yeah, I enjoy... Metal Gear Solid 3 was the first one I played. And it was the gameplay that lured me in.
Reporting for duty.
I'd never played a stealth game before Metal Gear Solid 3, and I've loved stealth games ever since. So I really enjoyed the gameplay, but the story on top of it was like the cream on top. I love the Metal Gear story as well.
That all you got? Okay, enough.
Okay, well that mission's done. Yeah. So that's the only one I can do right now. Apparently. Unless that's an online thing. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Peace Walker. They love getting beat up by Big Boss, especially in Metal Gear Solid 5. Punch you in the face. Thank you, boss. Okay, that's what I thought. So far, Alpha Team hasn't suffered any casualties of any kind. I am, however, going to take away your lab. I'm going to take away your tank and replace it with a helicopter. And Bravo can have the tank. If it's peer-to-peer, I've only got one friend who plays this game on PS3. The only I might get one of my friends to do some missions with me at some point. Okay, Bravo Team should be able to. Yeah, Bravo Team can handle this no problem now. You take care of this one, Bravo. Alpha Team will do this one. Let's see, anything I want to make. I kind of want to make that, but I don't have the money yet. Let's make the rank 3 Fulton. Alright, let's see, okay, you know what? This is actually probably a pretty good spot to stop. As much as I'd like to keep going, we've got 2 other games to do tonight. And we've already been on Peace Walker for a little over 2 hours. So we're gonna save this for now, but more Peace Walker soon. I just saved, but you know what, whatever. Save again. Gotta Fulton extract everything. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will do Fatal Frame 2. So let me put on some music real quick while I go to the bathroom. Yes, the game where you go around and take pictures of ghosts, like your camera's a gun. Here, have some amazing Zelda shop music. Okay,